member, and it is an absolute honor to be standing before all of you here tonight. I know that I speak on behalf of my fellow peers when I say that the past 16 weeks have been an unforgettable adventure. Through this adventure called student teaching, we have learned countless things about the world of education and even about ourselves. For example, those of us that were not faithful coffee drinkers have learned that it is essential to survival. We learned that an 8:30 bedtime is more than acceptable. And we learned that whole myth about the full moon and the students thing really is no lie. Trust me. While these things may sound humorous, they are all true. But in reality, they are so minuscule compared to the things we have truly learned in the classroom. Above all things, we have learned the true meaning and value of education. Education is not about a set of skills to complete, little test scores, or an abundance of data. Now, these components are important to education, they just don't define the value of it. Education is about the slow absorption and building up of concepts, of beliefs, and approaches to problem solving. We yearn for our students to do more than just to desire to succeed in this world. If you think about it, everyone in this world desires to succeed, but we want so much more. We desire for our students to change the world, and in order to do that, we will equip them with a sharp mind, an open view of the world, and a compassionate heart. And that is what education is all about. Now, we haven't always known that to be the meaning. It took countless nights of grading papers, writing lesson plans, and interacting with students. Speaking of which, allow me to tell you one of my favorite conversations with a student. I was sitting at the lunch table with a group of crazy third grade boys when the conversation got brought up where they asked, "Miss Brewer, are you married?" As you can tell, I knew exactly where this was going. I said, "No, I'm not married." Side note, DBU, it is possible to graduate without a ring by spring.
Yeah.
Once again, you guys want to say, "Well, do you have a boyfriend?" Here comes a disappointment again. "No, I don't have a boyfriend." He set down his fork full of mashed potatoes, tilted his glasses down, and said, "Oh, so you're basically all alone in life." I kid you not. This really happened. And it bothered me. But then I realized that I'm not alone, and I have never been alone. As I look around tonight, I'm immediately overwhelmed with the love, encouragement, and dedication that fills the room. Please hear me when I say that none of us would be standing here today without all of you. The first group of people that I would like to acknowledge are the friends and the family in the room. I want to say so much, but I can hardly find the words. Even though my words fail me, you never have. You are constantly there with endless encouragement, reminding us of why we were so in love with teaching. Not only did your encouragement carry us through long semesters and to student teaching, but it will continue to carry with us 1,000 students and beyond. The next group of people I would like to acknowledge are the outstanding professors we have been honored to have during our time in DBU. Now, let me tell you, there were times in my college career that I thought you were crazy, and I still think some of you are crazy, but I trusted you. Because even when I didn't think I was capable of something, you knew that I was. Thank you for teaching us to do good. Now I see some of you squirming in your seats saying, "How did she get by?" It's do well, not do good, but I mean do good. Thank you for teaching us to do good in the walls of our schools, in our communities, and to change the world one student at a time. Where do I even begin with our cooperating teachers? An excellent teacher can make any individual believe that their hopes and dreams are within reach. Thank you for being that excellent teacher. You are heroes. You are champions. And because of how you have poured into us, we now have the privilege to carry your legacy into classrooms around the world. The last person that I would like to acknowledge tonight is certainly not of the least. As a matter of fact, he is greater than all things. He is above all things, and He's the very one that breathed life into us and instilled within us this passion to change the world. Jesus Christ, I thank you. When I truly reflect back on the greatness of God and His perfect plan, I can't help but think of Ephesians 3:20, which states, "Now to Him who is able to do far more than all we can ask or imagine, according to His power that is at work within us." Jesus, we thank you so much for your faithfulness. To my classmates, friends, brothers, and sisters, I beg of you to never forget the weight of our calling. We will never see or know the full impact of our efforts until we arrive in the kingdom of the everlasting. Until then, delight in the fact that we are missionaries, that we are chosen, and that we get to have a little taste of eternity every single day. Thank you.
Yeah.